My pre okay. Uh, in our previous class, we were discussing about the functions. Okay, like I discussed on like sub functions like substring function, toDate, toChar, aggregate function. Also, I discussed some numeric functions, some character functions. So you're all clear with those functions, right? Like whatever it. I believe you guys are practicing it, right? If you have any doubts, you can ask me now, or like we can start with our class. And also, I discussed the query execution part, like how which one will takes first and which one, like the order I told. Okay, from join where group by having select after that distinct then order by. Okay, and also I discussed about the distinct keyword. And like I discussed upper function, lower function, concat function, length, substring, toChar, toDate. I discussed toDate, right? ToDate also.
No, I didn't discuss.
No.
Okay. So, okay, let's start with toDate, and then we can move on to the our next concepts. Let me share my screen. And I discussed toChar, two number also, formatted number, and these things I discussed. Mm,
toChar you discussed. Formatted number.
toChar I discussed, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Now, as previously as we were discussing, like two number or toChar anything, like we have to format that one. Similarly, we have a like I told you, like we can get Sysdate. Okay, select Sysdate is a function we have. Okay, and Sysdate is there. And sys timestamp is also there, like sys timestamp. Okay, if you remember, like system timestamp is also there. We can select it from Dual. Okay, when I do this, select the sysdate from Dual, like you're getting, okay, you would be getting the date like 15th May 2022. What if, like as I said, like date function we have inbuilt, like we have a Oracle provides all the date formats, like whatever the way you give, you can parse it. Like suppose since it's like 15th May 2022 is there, but now I wanted to give like this. Okay, January, okay, to 22, I just give 22. Okay, as I'll give some name, like alias name I told. So as past date I am giving from dual. Okay, dual is a temporary table in the Oracle, you can use it. Okay, now if I do this one, how you will be getting that? Okay, how you will be getting it? 01 Jan 2022. I have given small j, and let me show you the output here. Okay, so how it is showing you 01, even though j I have given small letter and a and I have given capital letter, it is showing like 01 capital Jan 22. Okay, so what it will do, like it will just format it and give you the date. But what if like I wanted to give in some format like this? Okay, dd
Just a second, what is the dual? Yeah?
dual is a temporary table, Oracle table, which is I have told you already. You can do all the temporary options, and it consists of like all the system date and every information. So I in my previous class I told you this about the dual.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay, so
Can we see the dual table in here? Can't.
no, you can't see here, like, but it will be there automatically.
Okay.
Let me search the dual is there. Dual you can't see, but it will be there. Here I don't know, like from SQL Plus you can see. So you can't see here, but from the SQL Plus, if you want, you can see this thing. Okay, so I have given DDMM MON Jan like this. Okay, even if when I give like this, it is showing me like 01 Jan 2022. So what if I give like this DD MON YY without giving anything? So it will be throwing an error because not a valid month. You need to give either this way or this way, so it will understand. Okay, clear guys?
Clear.
Yeah. So make sure like you are giving the when you are passing it, like whether you can give like DD MON YY like this, or uh, like I just said, like you can give this way also. So it will do just format the way you wanted to, like it will format in that way, like first one, like because in America, like they would be giving month first and then date like next. So that is why like you have to do the passing as per your requirement. Okay. And now you can also use for this one, like you can use the find the difference between two dates in months, and you can add months. Okay, suppose like I wanted to add some month here, like add underscore months, add underscore months of some date, Sysdate, comma 3. Okay, so just say select add months of fuel. Okay, if I do this way and select it, what you are getting after 3 months from this date, like you are getting the date here as date underscore pass. Okay, so date underscore pass will come here like after 3 months, like you can do -3 also if you want. Okay, so 3 months before from today, like 3 months ago, like it will subtract 3 months from today. So either way, like you can do the subtraction this one also. Also you can find you have also a function called months between. Okay, months underscore between. So system date. Okay, to let's say I'll give 15th 15th July 15th July 2022 by you like this. Okay, and select this one. Oh, sorry, here between is missing, M is missing. Mhm. So it is saying like 2 months -2 from today, like 15th July 22. It has subtracted from this to this, and you have 2 months. Okay, you can use the modulus functions and all. So this is all about the date function. Now, clear, right, guys? Guys, are you clear?
Clear, clear.
Okay. Now, if I am doing the select star from customer here, you have this much of data is there. But how do you know like how many rows are there for this one? complete like how many records are there in this particular table. So for that, like we have a function called count of star from customer. Okay, when you do this, see, like I have imported like 2213 rows. So count of star will give you the total records in particular table. So if first suppose, again I'm going here in the select star from customer, and I will do select count of customer type. Let me do select count of customer type from customer. If I do select count of customer type from customer, what you will get? I am doing the count of customer type here. Okay, just entering here. It show me like 2072 rows, but how many total rows are there? Total rows are 2213. Why it is showing the difference here? Query result 1 is 2213 and the result this one is 2070. Can someone?
Value.
Yes. So when you're doing the count of a particular ID, it will not count the null values. Okay. So that's why it is showing you only like in the customer, wherever the null values are there, customer type, those values are filtered out and the count has been done. Clear, right? Clear, right? Suppose now if I do something distinct customer type from the customer, if I do select distinct customer type, what you are getting? 9. Why 9? So why 9? I am doing distinct customer type values. Okay, distinct customer type values. Let's say like select distinct customer type, how many are there? Except null, like total 10 records are there, but since count will not calculate the null value, you are getting it as 9. Clear, right? So distinct instead of count, you can give the distinct. So this way you can actually calculate the count of particular column rows. How many like columns, like how many rows or records are there for a particular column. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So simply like you can also find out, like let me give select similarly, like you can find out I can at a time, like I can also find out count of, let's say I want to find out what is there in the customer. I need to address no, let's say something with city or company. I will take select company. If I do count of company from customer, what you will get? So distinct customer type you are getting as 9, but count as you are getting as 22 to 13. But what if I give distinct again? Okay. See 1923. There are like 1923 companies are there in my table. Clear, right? This is all about the uh, count function. Okay, so these are like aggregate functions which are there. I think I have already told you about the average function and sum function, right?
Yes, yes.
You already know like some average.
Yeah.
So minimum, you can find like minimum value, maximum value, count value, and all the data types. So all the aggregation functions, you must remember this point. All aggregation functions ignore null values except count of star. Okay, when you do the count of star only, you will be getting all the null values. Okay, and only aggregate, all the aggregate functions will ignore the count values in your table. Okay, clear? Clear? Are you clear with this point? guys, అవుట్
Clear.
ఆఫ్ స్టార్ చేసేటప్పుడు నల్ వాల్యూస్ కూడా ఇంక్లూడ్ అవుతాయి, బట్ ఆల్ ద అగ్రిగేట్ ఫంక్షన్స్ అంటే like average, sum, all these columns like sum, average, count, everything, these are all called aggregate columns. So aggregate functions చేసేటప్పుడు null values అనేవి ignore, we do ignore the null values. Okay, clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Clear, Rama.
Yeah. Now, let's move on to the next concept. Like by now we have written a good number of queries to retrieve variety of information from the tables. Okay. Now, while you are retrieving this information, okay, what I am trying to do, like select distinct customer type from the customer table. When I do this, you are getting like one is coming, silver is coming, diamond is coming, like randomly you're getting. Let me do it again. Also, like you're getting the data like randomly. Okay, but there is no order. Okay, so like you may have, like if you have practice, like you may have encountered some situations like order of rows in your output is not same. Like you might be thinking that 1 2 3 4 like will come like that, like that, this way, like you might be thinking, but it will not come in a ordered way. So in order to give in order to show the records in an order way, what we do is like we use a syntax called order by. Okay, did I tell you all this one previously? Order by class? No, right?
No.
If I give select distinct customer type from customer, order by customer type. See, order by will come after the table from customer. After this, like you have to use the order by customer type. Now, if I do this one with the same output, you see 1 2 3 came first, then B D E. So it follows the dictionary way like we give. But you can also see like order by class. What you can see is like this is by default. If you observe, this is a ascending order. Okay, now if I wanted to give order by descending order, you have to use a keyword called DESC. Okay, you have to use a keyword called DESC. DESC means descending. Okay, descending means, you know, right? Like descending, higher values comes first and lower values comes last. Now, if I do this one, see now, because this silver S is a, like in the ASCII value, it is taking as a higher. So you got, yes, null value come first, like null, like you can ignore null. So it will always come first, and then silver, this is following this way and this is following this way. Okay. Now, what if I do select, let me do the select star from customer, order by customer type. Okay, I've given customer type because this one, it is coming as null first and all the other values. So let me keep and think, can I use where can I use where here? What it is showing, whenever you are writing a query, it will throw an error whenever you are not writing it correctly. So always make sure that where comes after from customer, you have to give where condition. Okay, where what is that? Like I wanted to see customer type is not null in order by customer type DSC. Customer type DSC. Now if I do,
Customer type spelling is wrong.
oh yeah, thank you. So customer type is not null. Now if I do this one, see silver is coming now. Now I also want to combine another column, some other column. What is that column I want to combine is, I want to see customer type as well as the order amount. Okay, Now what you can do, order amount. Okay, I want to see the order amount in the ascending order. Okay, how you have to give, like why it is throwing an error here? Because like obviously you will get to know when you're writing the query in the this one, it will throw, if you're writing the query wrong way, like it will throw that under, like you will see that red mark. So you have to give a comma separated by comma, order by customer type DSC, and order by order amount AS, ascending order. Order amount I want to do it in ascending order. Now when I do this one, what you will get? So customer tier and descending order, the same time order amount in the ascending order, it is starting. So like you see in the dictionary, like how your words will be placed, here also the combinations you can give. Clear?
Yes.
Now, clear? Clear guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Now instead of giving a whole column name, you can give this way. I am giving like select 1 comma 2. If I am giving 1 comma 2, select star from customer where customer tier is not null, order by 1 DSC to ASC. Now if I do this one, I'm getting it. Like how can anyone tell me like what is this 1 and what is 2 here? Babu, can you guess?
No, Damo.
Okay. So this one, one is like the sequence of your columns. So one means customer ID, 2 means customer type. If suppose I wanted to take city, okay. If you want to take city, now customer ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. City is ninth one. I give 9 DSC and 2 ASC. So what it will do? And the city and the second column is this one, right? Customer type, right? So you'll get combination of these two. Okay, combination of, oh sorry, combination of these two. Now if I do this one, you see customer tier in descending ascending order and customer tier in ascending order, and this one, like whatever ninth column is city, right? Like so city null value I have not given, so that's why the null value came first. Clear, right guys? Guys,
Yes, clear.
Yes,
Clear,
clear.
clear.
okay. So if multiple rows have same value for columns in order by class, they can appear in any order. Like multiple rows ki same columns unte, same values unte, any order lo like it can come. Okay, you just do the practice, like do all the combinations and see, giving a different data, like how the data is coming, these things, and you are just you have to like practice it, then only you will get it. Okay. Now, now let me talk on the next statement. Okay, some of the miscellaneous functions which we have. I haven't like select a count of this one. Okay, suppose here like since I did select count of distinct, so city is coming as null, right? Like okay, city is coming as null. Where it is like here, I did this one, select a count of star, select star I have done, right? Now if I wanted to select some of the values here, like let me select few values. So I'll take customer tier ID, customer ID, okay, then customer type, then last name, then first name, okay, then company, okay, I've taken company and city from customer, I do this one. Order by item must be number of company, city, select customer ID. Okay, here I am doing like 9 2, right? So that's why you're not getting it, because like 9 columns I have not given. So let me do the order by customer ID. Okay, customer ID, DSC and city ASC. I given this way. Select. So when I did select this one, customer ID, customer type, last name, first name, company, and city, you're getting it. And city as ascending order I have given, right? So it is in this one. But need to the customer, did you not see any null values? Let's say like I'll not give this customer ID, customer type is not null condition. I'll remove. Okay. Now if I run this, now customer type, and you see the null values also here, right? So null values are coming. Now if I let me do one thing here, like customer type DSC instead of customer ID, I'll give customer type DSC. Okay. Now do the control enter, like you see customer type is coming as null value. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to make NVL of, I use NVL function, null value function. What it will do, wherever null value is there, I want to give as 0. And if I run this one, what you are getting here, customer type, and all the null values, actually if you see in the down, your all the null values will be replaced by the like the value which you have given. Okay, it substitutes the value 1 by value 2 shell. Okay, now customer type, in the customer type you can see in the down actually there is this customer type there. Okay. So order by I have given this here, right? Not here. I want to display it. Like since I have given not validate, it is coming that way. But where you have to give, like you have to display it, like so customer type. So here, if I give NVL of okay customer type, comma, and I want to give something. It's a null. It's null. Okay. If I give something here, so it will be just substitute it, it's not showing it. We have a function called NVL replace this. What it will do, it will replace it. Okay, I'll just talk about this once. But like this NVL function, what it will do, it will just replace your value. If it is null value will be replaced by this particular value. Okay, any value which you are giving. So here see, it has replaced the customer type to 9. Wherever null value is there, it will just replace it to 9. Clear? Guys, clear?
Clear,
Yes,
clear.
clear.
Yeah. So the up to now, like these are the miscellaneous functions, some of the miscellaneous functions. Now let's discuss about the next concept. Okay. Now what I wanted to see is
Jagga.
some.
Can
you? Chandra, go on mute whenever you are attending the session. Keep yourself on mute. Okay. Now, I'll explain the next concept. Let's go to the next concept. In the same way here, the customer type, when 9 is there, case, let's say USC is here, okay, order by customer, okay. Now, where condition I'm giving, and I want to do customer type equals to, let's say I want to see all the customer types with 9, okay, customer type which is equals to 9. So simply you will give customer type equals to, so it is a character varchar, that's why like you are showing this way. Yes. So customer type equals to 9. So actually here we are replacing it, right? In the display itself it is not showing. So let's say like I want to see customer type equals to gold, okay. So gold is there, I think gold is there. Now let me give the upper function, upper of customer type, okay, and here it should be upper function GOLD, gold, and search for this one. So you see like all the gold values are coming. Again, now I want to see, let me just comment it out again. I want to explain you one concept here, that's why I'm telling you this. Just wait for it. So select customer type, and you see here, you're getting like many values are there. Like if you do select distinct of this one, let me do the select. So Ruby is there, and 0, 1, 2, 3, all these things are there, right? Customer ID, sorry, customer type from customer. Okay, if I do this, select a distinct customer type, what are there? Like null is there, 1 is there, 2, 3, many are there. Now, actually, silver, diamond, bronze, emerald, ruby, gold is there. So here 1 means I want to make like one is also a diamond. Okay, 1 is diamond, 2 is gold, and 3 is equals to silver. Okay, now I want to represent that one whenever uh, whenever this one is there, I want to make, whenever 1 is there, I want to make it as a gold. Okay, I want to give it as a gold. So what I will do, just I will show you something here. Select, okay, customer type, okay, as customer type, customer type, give gold here from customer table, where customer type equals to 1, okay, equals to 1. If I do this, equals to 1, select customer type where customer type equals to 1. Customer type,
Dama, 1 is known as no quotation.
no, customer type equals to 1, but here let's say as gold, okay, customer type as gold. From customer, select customer type, customer from the customer where
Gold double quotation. Sorry.
gold is, no. This is actually in single quote only. So varchar, right? So you're getting for the gold values as 1. But my concept here, what I wanted to tell you is like select a distinct customer type from customer. So I want to make it very simple. One unte diamond iddam anukuntunna, two unte gold iddam anukuntunna. I want to change my query that way. In that case, like you can write a query which is using a case. Okay, using a case statement. Okay, first let me explain like what is a case statement. So case statement syntax will be like this: case, okay, when, okay, then, like this, else, and as the column, and as the column. So this is like something like your if else condition. Okay, this is like your if else condition. Now this is the case syntax name. Like I want to implement here whenever customer tire is equals to 1, then like let me write a pseudo code. Like suppose I want to take an example here, not this example, and then I will come back to the our example how we can do with the this particular requirement. Okay, suppose there is some designation is there. If employee table is there, in the employee table designation is there. If designation is, if the designation he is doing it as a project manager, okay, designation is a project manager, then what I want to do is, then salary I want to give him like 2 lakh. Okay, 2 lakh. If designation is junior engineer, okay, senior software engineer, I want to give the salary as, I want to assign the salary as 1 lakh. So otherwise whoever there, like by default I want to give some 50,000 salary, like this. This is a simple requirement. Like this you can have like multiple requirements there. So then you would use case, column name, case designation. Okay, then when it is project manager, okay, project manager, then salary into something you want to give 1.2. By default salary will be there, like just you are giving some hike like this. So you can make it this way, or salary equals to some 2 lakhs you can give. So in our case I want to make what I want to make, like whenever you have this customer tire as 1, okay, I want to make it as diamond. Okay, now how you will write it? Customer as gold. Okay, customer type. Now let me select customer ID, comma, last name, comma, first name, comma, company, okay, comma, city from customer. We'll remove this one. If I do this, select customer ID, first name, last name, then you're getting all these values. And I have not taken the customer tire, right? Now I'll take what I will write. I wanted to write a case function here. Case, okay, customer type, okay, when suppose when like you have like secret, okay, let me just put the values here first, otherwise you'll customer ID, customer type. Just remove this. Don't get confused. I'm just so here, so customer tire, and remove this order by also. I'm just doing a simple select star from this. Okay, now you have diamond, bronze, and to all the values are there, right? Case when suppose it's 2, case when 2, when customer tire is 2, then then as I want to make it as gold, diamond, bronze, gold, diamond, bronze. So diamond. So when it is 2, then it will go to the gold. One is diamond, right? So let's say gold. Okay. And when it's 1, then diamond. It is diamond. And when write singular, that's okay. 3, then give as bronze. Okay. Then else I want to give the same customer tire only, and okay, and you can do it end. So select case tire from customer, and what if I run this now? Select customer ID, first name, last name, and I'm running it. And if you guys observe, okay, here whenever you're not seeing any 1, 2, 3 values. Why? Whenever 1 is there, it is replaced with the diamond. Whenever 2 is there, it is replaced with the gold. Whenever 3 is there, it is replaced with the bronze. Clear? Guys, is it clear to you?
Yes, it's clear.
Clear.
Okay. But in this way, if you write, like there is some disadvantage here. Can you guys tell me like what is the disadvantage if you write this way?
You have more numbers. You can't keep going on writing.
Sorry?
Suppose if you have some 100 variations, can't keep going on writing.
Okay. That way you can write, but like only the customer tire and this condition, then this condition only. Like let's say, suppose I want to give another example. I will give another example. Okay. You guys want to note down this one? All right. Like let me do it again. Select star from customer. Again, I'm doing some select star from customer, and I'll see the data. My data I'll see. So if you see now, we have something called order amount here. Order amount is there. Okay. If order amount is greater than 40,000, I want to give as high. If it is less than 20,000, it is I want to give low, and middle of that one I want to give as some medium value. I want to give some medium value. So on top of this order amount, I want to give some, let's say like hike or something I wanted to give. Okay. Let me write the query first, then you will understand. Okay. So select customer type. Okay. Guys, you are understanding, right? Like what I'm telling. If you're not getting, please ask me. Only 4 candidates are there. Okay, select customer ID, customer type, last name, first name, company. Okay, and want to take country, and then order amount. From customer. Let me take this.
Customer ID spelling wrong.
So you got this one. Okay, customer order amount and everything you got. Now what I wanted to do, I want to segregate case. Okay, case when If I give order amount here, order amount, then simply like you cannot, I want to give something like order amount is greater than this one, or like the condition you can't match, because here 1 2 3 just checking it, but some greater than or this one you wanted to check, you can't do it with the above syntax. So alternatively what you can do is like you can give order amount, okay, when order amount is greater than 40,000, okay, then I, okay, when same is order amount is greater than 20,000, okay, and order amount is less than 40,000, okay, then I want to give it as medium, okay, when order amount is, okay, when order amount is less than 20,000, then low I want to give low, okay, else what, order amount, I'll just print order amount, okay, else like you can use else is optional, okay. Now I am doing end order amount. Now all the other cases like you'll get order amount, okay. Now if I do this one,
Third line order amount spelling.
yeah, order amount. So you see, if it is greater than 20,000, you are getting medium. In all other cases, low, high. This is how like I have differentiated all the values in the new column. Clear?
Yes, 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 yes.
Clear.
So
You
the different,
find order amount only once in select, then why it is the order amount
what
underscore one, where you have defined order amount is underscore one
order amount was one where
column.
I didn't get it. Can you repeat the question?
We have
Order
column
amount equals to one.
customer
Okay.
ID, customer
Actually,
ID,
because I'm taking order amount, right?
ah,
One order amount I'm taking, and the order amount, and then for the order amount, I have done this case syntax.
yes,
Okay. So you can give something like this. Okay. Order status. Order status. Do this way. Let's say I don't think I did this one. Order status. You can rename the column actually. And order amount. So you can actually rename this one. And order amount as something you can do. Let me do this one. So,
when it is as right, you are using double quote.
hmm.
When you are
So
using
actually, because order amount is 2 times is there, like it is just showing me this way, order amount underscore one. Okay, but what you can do actually, you can rename it, select and in the else case, order amount. You can give else also, else order amount and as order underscore status. Let's say order underscore status. I will do. Okay. So this renaming, like I'll tell you, this will work with the high event people. This renaming is not taking, but this will automatically take the column name. But suppose if I remove this order amount here, okay, right now this one, select customer ID, customer type, last name, first name, and then you are getting just select end. Here I did not put the order amount, right? Okay, if I give order underscore status, so you see like now the order status came. Okay, now I order amount also here.
Comma is not created.
So now order status is created. Here only you can give, and somewhere sometimes like they give and as something also will work. Working. So you understood right here. So this is about the case statement. Okay. Divya, is it clear to you?
Yeah, it's clear.
Someone is entering and Babu, it's clear, right?
Clear.
Okay. Now, shall we discuss the next concept?
Yes.
Yes.
Next concept is a little important. Okay. Now let's say I want to find out select. Okay. Select sum of order amount. Okay, from customer, where customer type, I want to see customer type equals to diamond. We give customer type equals to diamond. And it show me the sum of all the order amount which is there in the customer type diamond. Okay, now again I want to see sum of order amount in Ruby, customer type Ruby. Okay, then it has shown me that one. But how do you get, like I want to see in each customer type what is the sum of order amount from each customers in my table? How you will see? For that actually we have a keyword like group by. Okay, we have a keyword called group by. We have a keyword called group by. So, Hindu, are you understanding? Like just now I see you join. So I'll repeat here. I want to find out select order amount from customer where customer type equals to diamond. Okay, now I see the order amount. Again I wanted to see the order amount which is Ruby. Every time like you can't give a select query and where condition. This is a little difficult, right? So in that case, like we have something called group by. What it will do now, I'll give customer type, select customer type, comma, and sum of order amount, okay, from customer, okay, from customer, group by order amount I'll give. group by sorry, not order amount. I want to give it as a, and the each customer tier I want to see, right? So I'll give group by customer tier. When I do this, what you will get is for each customer tier, for one customer tier, what is the sum? For silver, what is the sum of the order amount? For diamond, what is the sum of the order amount? Here, every time instead of putting where customer tier equals to this one and sum this way, like it will be a typical task, right? So we can use the group by to achieve these kind of results with a single query. Okay, ఏం చేస్తుంది group by groups the data from the table into different groups based on the criteria provided. Whatever the criteria, what is the my criteria here? Group by customer tier criteria I have given. So each customer tier lo unna sum of order amount I want to find out. So that's why like what you do, select customer tier from sum of order amount from customer, group by customer tier. Up to now clear?
Clear.
Clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just a second. Now, like here, what I wanted to tell is like, besides this is the aggregated column. Order amount అనేది like sum of order amount. Order amount is the aggregated column. Group by in the group by class, whatever besides the aggregated like column పక్కన ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో, these columns will be present in the group by. Okay, this is one of the rule. Suppose I want to give city here, city, comma, customer ID. If I do this way, not a group by expression, it is same. Why? Whatever the columns in this one before besides this aggregated column, you need to keep it here also. Okay, now if I do this one, you see for each customer ID and city, what is the order amount? For each diamond Washington in the customer type diamond and the city Washington, what is the sum of the order amount? Okay, clear?
Yes.
So
Clear.
here you can find out the same thing, like you can find out sum of order amount, okay, comma, average of order amount, okay, comma, okay, max also you can find out, max of order amount and min of order amount from what customer group by, what is this group by, in the group by what you need to give?
Customer tier, comma, city.
Customer type. Now you run this. Now you see average, max, minimum, sum, everything you are getting. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I wanted to see something here. I wanted to see department group by customer tier. Customer tier I have given. Now I want to see. I want to add order by. Okay, average of order amount. Average of order amount. So since I have given like average by order amount, it is coming as ascending order. Let's say descending order. Now I execute it. You see, your customer tier and city is coming order by order, average of order amount. Here like 22,7,769 is the highest one. So from that you are getting all the values in this way. Okay, you can give order by that one. But if I give, can I give order by order amount, group order by order amount? Can I give order by order amount this way? What if I give this way? Okay. So it is showing me the not a valid, not a group by expression. Showing a not a group by expression. Okay. What is the reason here? You can, in the group by, you can do the order by in the only, you can do the order by in the only aggregated, on the aggregated columns, like whatever you have given this aggregated column only you can do. Otherwise it will throw an error. Okay. I can do with sum of order amount, DESC. You can do this way. Sum of order amount by this way it came. Clear? Guys?
Can you repeat that last portion again?
Yeah. So here order by, I have given sum of order amount. Okay. I want to give order by only order amount, not the sum or anything. Okay. You cannot give it. Only the aggregated columns only you can give. What if I give city here? Order by city, DSC. Let's say. So this is also working. Why? Your column is besides aggregated column, your columns are there, but order amount is not there, right? Aggregated amount, right? This one particular order amount, this column is not there besides the aggregated column. If you can only give with the sum or average of aggregated value only you can give, then only you can see the you can see the order of this one by that sum or average or max order. Okay, only you can give either a aggregated column, complete aggregated column, or whatever the columns besides your aggregated column. What are the, whenever I say aggregated column, on the order amount you are doing this aggregation, sum, average, max. These are all called the aggregated column. Sum of order amount is an aggregated column. So to clarify you, I can write like this: sum underscore aggregated. Okay, average, yes, average underscore aggregated. Okay, and here we'll give max underscore aggregated. Here I'll give min underscore aggregated. So now if I do this, select order by sum of order amount. Okay, now do let me run it. Now you see you're getting it. Average, these are all the aggregated columns, sum aggregation, average aggregation, max, min. These are all the aggregation columns, and you are getting it with the sum aggregation as a descending order. But you cannot get only at the order amount. Clear? Huh? It will say not a group by clause. Simple. Whatever besides this one, you should have, like in the besides your aggregated column, your column should be present. That only allowed here, or this aggregation column only allowed here. Not other columns will not be allowed. Clear, right?
Yeah, clear.
Chandu, is it clear to you? Chandu.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so I like, okay, let me do one more thing here. Select, I want to see count of customer type, okay, from customer table, group by what? Group by city, let's say. Can I give this way?
No.
What it is doing in each city, how many customers are there showing. So to simply give this way, like let me give city and this one. Now if I do, so in each city, how many customers are there? In Mandeville city, like you have 2 customers. In Miami, you have 4 customer types. In Andover, you have 10 customer types. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Now I want to find out max of, like I want to find the customer tier in which city maximum customer tiers are there. I want to find out in which city maximum customer tiers are there. How you will do? I'm giving max of customer tier. Okay, max of count of. So what it is saying? Max of count of customer.
Go function which I got.
So not a single group by function. If I remove this here, customer group by city, okay, and count of customer tier from tier. So you are saying like the max of the customer tier has 519. Okay. So this way, like you can see, like in what is the number, maximum number in maximum tier of where in which city, like you can have maximum tier number. Okay.
Then group by city is
If
no needed.
suppose,
No?
if I remove this one, okay, if I remove this one, if I run it, what will happen? Nested group by function without group by. Okay. Why? In simple table, you cannot only use a one particular aggregation function. You cannot use a two nested functions, aggregate functions. Where you can use when in only group by function only, you can use this one. Okay, like say city, group by city. If I do this one, max of count of city. Did you know like why when I give the city here, why I have not got any value here? Why this will throw an error? Because it is only returning one value, one particular city. So that's why you are not able to get it. So now, when in my future like classes, I will tell you like how you have to retrieve the city in each maximum customer in each tier, and that city name you need to get it like that. I will tell you in future. But as of now, this particular number of cities are there in one particular city. What is the city you wanted to do? Then you need to use a subquery function that I will tell you. So in my next class. Okay. Clear here? Up to here clear? Chandu, are you clear?
Okay.
Divya, are you clear?
Yeah, clear.
Clear, right?
Yes.
You want me to explain again?
That last one, you're saying like in one particular city, that maximum, that one I didn't understand. Customer
Yeah,
tier is
I'll show you.
519.
I'll show you. Wait. So let me remove here. Count of customer tier. Okay. Now if I run this one, count of customer tier. You see, and let me give order by count of customer type and DSC. Descending order. Now you see, okay, I'll give this also. City count. Now you see in the New York City, okay, there are 519 customer types are there. In the city of New York, there are 519 customers. Okay, my intention is to find out which city has maximum customer type. Okay,
Okay.
using my group by function and max function. Okay, now what I have done, what if I give max of this one, max of count of customer type? What if I give this a, will it work? it will not work because you are using a group by function, okay, but you're using a nested function and this value you're requiring, but you cannot get it. Like when you're doing a nested function, okay, you cannot give this way, you just do group by city. Now I am doing it, like you will only get the customer type. Max count of customer type is 590. In which city you need to, like if you want to find out in which city at the same time city and this maximum count, then I will explain in that and in the next class how to retrieve the values from the group by query, nested aggregated query, those things I will tell in my next class. Let's say this one, max customer type. Okay, now run it. So this max customer type is 590. You understood now?
Yeah, now it's clear.
Chandu, you got it?
Okay, okay.
Okay means like you didn't understand much, or it's clear?
Yeah, I got it. I need to do some work on this grouping, like on with my hand, and then I can come with my leg.
Okay. Now I'd like to let's go with the next concept. Okay, the group by only. So my concept is here, like I'll write here only two functions can be combined. This is one thing. Only two functions only combined into an aggregate function. On top of it, like you cannot do any other function, you can't use any other function, only max. Like let's say I want to see sum of max of count. If I sum of max of count this way, okay, if I do this one and run it, group by function is nested too deeply, you will get group by function is nested too deeply. Why? You can only like up to max, like you can use two, not more than that. Okay, clear guys? You
Yeah,
understood
clear.
this?
Yes, clear. Yeah.
Okay. Now, in the same way, I want to see select city. Let me remove this max, okay, and the count also, and remove here. Okay. Now, count of customer type, city, comma, count where, and from customer group by city. Now I want to see customer type where count of customer type is greater than 2. Okay, greater than 2. Here what is missing here? From I missed from customer here. Sorry. Customer where count of this one, I'll remove here. Can I use this way? I want to find out the customers whose count of customer tire is in which city, like who customer tire which is greater than 2, I wanted to find out. Okay, but can I use this way?
No.
No. Why? Where
Showing
my
register.
group function is not allowed here. If I run this one, it will throw an error that group function is not allowed here. Group function is not allowed here. So how you will get, like I wanted to find out the customer tire in each city whose customer tires, like you see like Ruby is there, Gold is there, particular city which has like more than 2 customer tires, Ruby, Gold and Platinum, everything with more than 2. I wanted to find out with the group by query. So now what you can do is here you can use a keyword called having. You can use a keyword called having. Okay, count of customer type is greater than 2. Customer type is greater than 2. Now if I do, you see all the values, like let me give something 20. Now you see all the values which is greater than 20 and those cities like max customer type and those values you are getting. Clear? So always remember, whenever you are trying to get with the group by and wanted to find out the count of each customer, then you have to use the keyword having, which should be come after the group by. You cannot use a where condition with the count. Okay. And also you can also mention not only the aggregation function, you can also mention, okay, having customer type equals to gold. Having customer type equals to gold. Customer type group by city, right? Okay, group by city. Okay, sorry. So you have to give whatever the column here, city. I want to take one city. City equals to city like New York, is there, right? No. N percentage. I give this one. So you see, all this starts with N. You're getting having which is city, which starts with N, and the what are the customer type in the Nashville? Like there are 4 customer types are there. Newport 2 customer types are there. Clear? In New York, like you have 519 customer types are there. So in each city, like how many customer types are there, you can get it. Clear, guys? You can use a having condition which is there besides this one. Okay. Guys, are you clear?
Yeah, clear them.
Now I wanted to do something here. I wanted to find out, okay, after having only you can give this way, but I wanted to find out the customer type, which is in, like previously I have given, right? I wanted to find out the customer type, which is only in gold. Okay. Now what you can do, you can use a where clause here, where, okay, customer type equals to like, okay, like gold. Okay, where customer type equals to like gold, and I am doing it now. You see now, only for the customer type gold and city, it starts with N, and what are the total number of customer types in that? You are getting it. New York and gold 16, New York, Naples 1, Naples and customer with customer type with gold is 1, and Northbrook, which customer type with gold is like Northbrook is 2. Clear? If you see the data now, you will get to understand it. Like select a star from customer where customer like gold, customer like where customer like gold, and city like New York, city like New York. Let me give this address. Capital N-E-W. Into capital N. Now here it is upper of city. And now you see in the customer type gold, okay, and then New York City. The city is New York. City is like you have to see the city here. City is New York. Okay, New York. Now how many are there? Like 16 are there. Now if I run this one, select city. In New York, like how many are there? 16. Customer type. You see now, select a star 16 rows. 16 rows have been filtered for a New York and city is New Year, and customer tire is gold. Now in the group by I wanted to see this condition. So this is how like we are able to see for New Year 16 are there. This is only like you don't need entire rows, like you need just a count. You want business want you to see the count only in particular New Year. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Clear.
Is it clear, Chandu?
Yes, sir. But please share all the syntaxes or mail, yes, mail practice.
Yeah. So one more thing I wanted to tell here. In the group by, as I told, like having city like N, right? Can I not put here like N city like New York? Okay, and I'll remove here group by city only input. And gold and customer tire like gold and city like give me uppercase. See here for New York, uppercase of city I have given New York, group by city. I am also I'm able to get here also. In the where condition also I can put the city like this one. But previously what I did, instead of putting here, I kept here after the group by and having clause, in the having clause I kept here. Right? What is the difference between this and that? Did you get my question? Previously, what I did is like this having city, New York, this particular clause, I put in the where clause. I've removed here. What is the difference between that and this? Yes, Babu.
Both are returning the same only, no?
Both are returning the same, correct?
But under class is there, no?
The first case, it will check the combination like and condition first, and then it will go for grouping.
So actually, like both returns the same results, but where class gives better performance than the having. Okay. So first, as I said, like the sequence order of the select query, first from where condition. So it will just go do the, now if you put the city equals New Year, first only it will filter out and then it will do the group by, right? So your results will be faster. So whenever you have a requirement like this, you better keep at the before only, before group by only. Because where clause gives the better performance than the having. I'll just write here where clause gives better performance than having. Clear? And
Yeah, clear.
and always remember, having clause should be used only with aggregated values. Clear? Having clause should be always used with the aggregated values only. Okay? Clear? So always like there are some guidelines for filtering data. Guidelines for filtering data. Whenever you are calculated column calculated using aggregation function, can we filter using where? Like I'll write here. So you can say column category can filter using where and can filter using having, and I will give you some remarks. Okay, I'll say column calculated using aggregate function. Okay, can filter using where? Can we filter the column calculated using a where condition? No, you cannot do. Always aggregated column should be filtered with yes. Okay, another one, column specified in group by class. Column specified in group by class. Yes, we can use it in where condition also, having condition also. But remark is use where instead of having. Why? I told now, because of the performance. Okay. Where clause always gives the better performance, as I told, like in the sequence order, it will first search for the filter only. In the where condition, the filter it will do. So on the minimum number of rows itself, the filter always already done. Aggregate function always takes as computance efficiency. Most of the resources it will take. So better do it first, filter it, and then do the aggregated functions. All other columns which are not there, okay, can filter using where. Yes, you can filter it, but you cannot filter it the where class. Only aggregated columns only, or like aggregated columns which are beside the aggregated columns only filtered here with the use having condition, using having condition. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I was telling you guys like last time, select query execution sequence. Now you got an idea, like I have told you almost all the like seek queries, like the syntax, like you have seen many, like order by, group by, having, distinct, select, these things already you have got, right? So already I told actually, first like you will see from, okay, then you use join where this is the sequence order, then group by, then having, then select, then distinct, okay, then order by. Okay, I have a I try to frame a this one, like what you say, the mnemonic, I whatever, like in order to remember it, like Fatima's something I framed, okay. Fatima's, John's big grave, okay, haunts several dull holes. With this mnemonic, like you can just remember. It's okay if you want to remember, you can remember it, like, but okay. This is one of the, like you can remember. Like, always you forget, okay, from join. Whenever interview asks, like you will just, because in the interview you feel that hurry, okay, what is the sequence when they are like, when whether join will come first or from will come first or order by will come first, which will do first. So you'll just get confused. So just make sure like you remember this thing with some mnemonic or something. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, I think with this we can wind up today's class. But these things are very, very important in the industry. You will be using most of these things. You need to practice it. Otherwise,